G'day Stalkers, welcome. This is Blondie, this is episode 7. Thank you all for joining. You tell those bastards. I hope everyone is doing well. We're doing well. We are back in the center zone. That is a flare that just went up. Did you see that? Did you see it? Let's just put this weapon away for a tick. I don't want to say lines again. Spout my religion among my brothers. They already know what's up. This episode is going to be an exciting episode. We need to get back to shelter. We've got a task to turn in, and we've got a bunch of loot and stuff to... Did we have a task to turn in? Where is that task giver? No, maybe we didn't. No, we got a stash, sorry, that's right, we got a stash. I know where we are, I know what we're doing. Trust me. We had a stash, and I think I gave it to my guy here. I reckon I gave it to you, didn't I, friend? Nope, I gave it to the other friend. Football friend. There we go, advanced tools, that's what I needed. That was a good find last episode. Please go and watch. And this episode, we are just gonna, like I said, head back to the headquarters. We're gonna square away our stuff, and we're gonna prepare for tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be a big day for us. Because something doesn't feel right, my friends. Something feels a little off. Can't quite put my finger on it. I don't know what it is. Come with me, friends. But I have a feeling something big is going to happen soon. I always get concerned about where that anomaly is. Let's just go all the way around it, hey? Just going to do a quick social thing. I normally load this in at the end of the video, but I'm going to load it in the front here just in case people don't quite make it to the end. I'm on Twitter, I have a Discord, and I have a second channel called Hey Blondie, which does long-form video game analysis. If any of that is your jam, please go check out the description for links. I also have a Patreon tier if you want to contribute to the channel, if you want to show your financial support for the channel on an ongoing basis. There'll be a link in the description for that too, and I'm investigating some coffee, however you pronounce it, Ko-fi. I'm investigating an account for that too, for those who just want to do like a once-off donation. It is all very much appreciated. People have been asking for it, so I'll have the links in there. Ko-fi one may be an episode or two later, because I'm still working on that one, but the other stuff, there'll be links for it down in the description. So, what just happened there? Why did we just take a hit? What was that? You see that? It flashed red. Oh, by the way, if you can hear doof doof in the background, it's because my neighbors are sharing, and it's not even metal, so I'm pissed. I'm not happy. Nah, it's actually not that bad. All I can hear is doof doof. Oots, 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 oots. This episode's going to be pretty big. I'm just hoping that we can make it back in one piece. We got bodies down here. The bodies that we put there last time. So the hope is that we can get the hell out of here without getting molested. Just going to flick this to auto, actually. Auto, please. Thank you, please. I think we're doing okay. Yeah, we got zombies here. We're fine. The real trick will be making it all the way back to Pripyat. Hello. You're looking very shiny in the face there, my friend. Very shiny in the face. Not quite sure what happened to you, but I'm not going to question it. That's a doggo. I hear doggos. Man, look at that sunshine. It looks so good. The shadows. I got grass shadows. I got everything shadows. I'm pretty sure I got grass shadows. Thought I had grass shadows enabled. Do I not? Maybe I don't. Still looks damn good. We're just going to try and make our way back without getting into too much trouble. Don't mind if we take the long way around if that's the case. Let me get down here. Anyone? Niet. There was a pop and I can't tell what that was. Where are my friends? That's one, that's two, okay. And we are thirsty. Thirsty bugger. So, we may even have a stash here, I think. Do we? Is there a stash here? Can't see anything. Not looking like. Looked like a prime candidate for a stash. Just random vehicle out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, don't you freeze now. And that's a crash. We'll be right back. Alright friends, here we are back again. Had to reload, come back in. Don't know what happened there at that crash, but Jupiter has always been pretty buggy for me. I've always had, with these mods installed, I've always had some issues specifically around Jupiter, and I know it's not unique to Jupiter, but it just, crashing seems to be more prevalent here than anywhere else so far, so... Just gonna try and... man, that looks good. Just gonna try and fast track it back if we can. I'm gonna flick this to auto because it's making me paranoid, man. This area is making me so paranoid. Alright, come on my dudes, let's go. Try and get my friends here and myself out of trouble. Just want to make it back to the base before sundown. That's all we want to do. Will the zone let us? This is the question. Looking good so far. But we are just going to dip below the ridgeline here. Just to stay off of people's radars. Hopefully. He says he runs straight into, I don't know, something. Alright, let's cross over. Could be a lot hiding in this shadow, actually. It's quite dark. Now, I did pop an energy drink just to try and fast track us back to where we were. This will help us. We're just going to keep running. Burn up as much ground as we can. Try not to run into any boars or random shit. Try and make it as far as we can too. I just want to get out of this area before it crashes again, if it crashes again. Like I said, not completely sure what has caused those crashes. Usually it's pretty infrequent, but when it does happen, sometimes whatever causes it tends to stick around. My dudes coming? Where are they? Okay, there's one guy. There's the other guy. Okay, cool. We're good. As long as they're still coming. Just continue to keep saving along the way so that we don't bone ourselves if a crash happens. Don't want to have to redo all of that again. I love Stalker, but redoing sections I've already done kind of annoys me. Alright, there may be a spawn when we come in, so I'm just going to keep this on full auto. Hopefully we don't get something nasty like a pseudo-giant or chimera or some bullshit. No thank you please, that would not be nice. Oh, okay. So we get all of our gear back, do a tally of stuff. Then we can figure out what we need to bring with us. We can re-gear, retool up. This track sounds kind of new. I don't think I've heard this start before. Hopefully this one doesn't get claimed. Like the last episode. If you're wondering why the last episode took so long to come out, the honkin' big copyright claim near the end of the video was your culprit. Forced me to cut that bit out of the video and re-upload. There's going to be an ongoing, a recurring thing with the music mod pack that I've got installed, because I'm fairly certain the people who grabbed the music for that mod pack did not check to see, and that probably didn't. This isn't a criticism towards them. They didn't compile it with an eye for YouTube footage or anything like that. Just fine, you know, I can live with that. But it just means that we need to do the curation ourselves. Alright, so you guys probably can't see squat at the moment. Monolith. We've got one of those too.
Мне нужно вспомнить. Монолит. Помоги мне.
Okay. Let's get this gear in. Click. Man, what a sortie. That mission really paid off. Hey, we've got a couple of PDAs here. Let's, yeah, let's see if we can decrypt them. Okay, so we got a grand paid. Let's see what we got on them. Okay, not much. It's fine. Let's unpack the batteries. We could use those. And this is the other one. Okay, we got a stash on that one. Brilliant. Let's unpack that battery. Now we could sell these. Man, that music really kicked in. Holy shit. We could sell these and they would give us a nice chunk of cash, but we could also disassemble them for components. So I'm kind of torn between the two because I reckon at least one of these is going to be pretty high tier. You know what? Let's sell them for now. Yeah, wow, we actually got a bit of cash from those. Sweet. That's very nice. Now we do have some other stuff to trade, so it's going to be a little bit of trading here. I'm just going to go through and do all the bits we need to do. If this isn't your jam, I don't mind if you skip ahead. Alright, we can sell that for sure. Do have a bunch of other stuff, which is very sassy, very nice. He does have some really nice kit on him. He's got an axe. That costs a lot of money. Why does an axe cost that much? Holy shit. What was that? Okay. How much was that axe? It's a hunting axe. It's in really poor condition, actually. Greater reach compared to knives. An axe. Tempted to grab one of these. We will play that one by ear though, because there are a few things that need to happen. Now I'm pretty sure we had nothing else we needed to turn in, so let's grab the loot from these guys and we're just going to do some inventory management, okay? Wow, look at this gear. Let's... He's not going to let me detach the silencer. Thank you. Feel free to keep that, my friend. This, I don't know if we're going to be able to sell, but I'm going to grab it anyway. All of this gear... that can go in. So that I really should focus on the stuff I want to sell, hey. Do you know what? A lot of that stuff can go. Alright, let's just grab as much as we can. D8. 61. 63. You know what? We could actually just take all of this and I think we'd be fine. Yeah, we're cool. We are cool. That can go in. Might keep the PU scope. because I may want something later on. NATO suppressor I think we're going to get rid of. Alright. Let's look at all of the gear we got here. So really what I want to do is I want to repair this one. This is going to be a bit beyond our capabilities, I think. Oh man, I'm just looking at some of the stuff we got here. We got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff. Like, goddamn. Alright, let's just deal with the stuff we got. Alright, all of this stuff is going to go. All of it. All of that can go. All of that can go. And that too. Whoa. Look at all this gear. Let's try again, because I just did that from the wrong side of the trade window, because I'm an umpty. And like, everything is in good condition. Why is he giving away all of this good stuff? Like, just... Yeah, it's been one of those days. Donate. A lot of gear in pretty rough condition. Donate. All of this stuff can go. Yep, wow, they're all in shocking condition. These will keep, obviously, because we can use those. That can go. Alright, let's see what we can sell with this guy. Okay, so we can't sell the arm cell. Do you know what? I'm just going to donate it because I don't want it in my inventory anymore. Okay, buckshot can go. Old stuff can go. Number 18 can go. Old stuff. Keep the number 19. I have a feeling that this stuff is just going to be a bit too heavy for us, so that can go too. That's old. And these can go. Alright, cool. Money. Okay, so you've given us all your stuff. Let's just have a quick chat with this guy. Alright, so this guy's got a lot of gear too. Grab all of this gear. Grab it all. Cool. Gonna stash the stuff that we want to keep, which will be not these. Let's stash that. Ooh, I am tempted. Let's keep those. That will keep. That will keep. We can break those down. That too. That can be broken down. Honestly, not sure how much of this we are going to be able to keep in the long run, but just going to play it by ear. Keep that. Alright, the rest of the stuff can be sold, and I think we're going to start looking at this stuff too. Alright, that'll do. Let's go and sell this gear. Yeah, nice. We have a lot of gear. A lot of gear that doesn't need to be here. Gonna sell this. It's 3 kilos. It's not something we need with us right now. Plastic we can keep though. That's a good find. Okay, that can go. Alright, let's have a chat with you, my friend. Okay, what don't we need? We don't need number 18. We don't need old ammo. That can all go. I don't need those. They can go. The meat can go. Gonna sell that too. Okay, all of that stuff can go. This stuff here, was that not sellable? We just donate it? Yep, we just donate it. Donate that, donate that. Donate those two. Okay. Alright, cool. We've got the other stuff, so that's fine. Alright, so now we're going to be doing a little bit of management. Now we can actually disassemble that and sell the components if no one else will buy it, so that's cool. That can stay. That will disassemble. This, for some reason, we have it in our inventory. I really don't want it. And I don't think he's going to buy it. So we'll donate it. Don't care. I know I could have broken it down for components, but I don't really care. Do not care. Freebie on me, my friend, my brother. Alright, they can go. Nice little chunk of cash. Let's combine these. No, we can't. Let's try again. Combine all. Cool. Alright, that's better. That's really handy. I like that mod. Same with this one. There we go. Done. Alright, a little bit more inventory management to go through. Now where's that plastic? I was going to say, did I put the plastic back? Yeah, I did. It's up there. Okay, that can all go. All of this stuff can go. It pains me to see it go, but it's going. Am I going to be able to move? No. Let's put this back. Nope, still not. There we go, that's what did it. So you're probably wondering at this point why I'd be selling all of this stuff, why I just didn't sell it straight up. It's a good question. It's a good question, all in good time. Donate, 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 donate. Man, there is a lot of stuff that is in really bad condition. I actually thought some of the stuff we had wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, see, this is sellable. That's not. None of that's sellable. Those two are sellable. Alright, so we can sell all of that. You can see we're doing pretty good for cash now. Not too bad at all. Okay. Let's see what else have we got here. What else we got here? They can be sold too. No, Blondie, not the upgrades. Yes. The upgrades. They can be broken down. Still missing a pseudo-giant eye, by the way. They can be broken down. Have we got any old ammo just sitting in here? Yeah, we got that one. Don't think we got anything else. The buckshot we can sell. It's probably not a huge amount of point carrying that around with us. Ooh, that's weighty. I'm going to sell that. What else have we got here? I'm going to sell... Do I want to sell these? No, I do want to keep those. 9x18 rounds can go, though. Man, those batteries are heavy. Oof. But they're just so good. I'm going to sell them. Going to sell all of that, too. Sell those. Selling spree. Fire sale. Get rid of it all. That can all go. Sweet. This can all go. Clearing it all out. Getting rid of it. Everything. Everything we don't need. Okay, by 18. Screw it. Getting rid of that. Those. Rid of that. Alright, everything's looking not too bad. Man, that gave us a nice chunk of cash, huh? Disassemble. Do the same for these ones. And this one. Okay. Sell off this gear as well. Done. Hey. That's enough of that. Alright, so now we've got rid of most of this other stuff. I'm going to start breaking down all the components and bits that we need. They actually weigh a little bit, don't they? Plus we've got lots of valuables and stuff here too. Curious R and Curious R, that can be broken down. I have a feeling that can probably be sold. Gonna have to be fairly ruthless about this actually. They can be sold. Yeah, gonna have to merge those. Alright. So let's break these down. Spec textiles. Where's my grooming kit? Almost done. Gonna have to buy another grooming kit, or 2, or 3. Grooming kits. Just got the 1. Alright, let's grab that. Put those back. Alright, so we're gonna disassemble the rest of this stuff. Nice. Disassemble. Get all these parts. This will push us up pretty quickly to the one of the achievements. Breakdown, I think it's like, what, 50? 50 items? Maybe it's more. Okay, so we got a few things from that, that's fine. Straight back into the stash. Anything else that we can sell? We actually got 2 lots of expert tools. Wondering if I'll be able to carry that with me. Should be able to. There's a lot of stuff here, man. There's a lot of stuff here. It pains me. It pains me. Do you know what? Let's use this. Now there is a little bit of extra work that we can do here, right? So I want to repair this suit up. That I think I'm just going to break down into components. And I think I'm probably going to do the same with the rest. Let's grab those and just break them down. Okay, we actually got an exo frame from that. I am impressed. Disassemble. Okay. Same with this one. And we'll do the same with this one. Okay, brilliant. Let's go and sell off the other bits we don't need. Yes, sir. You can take all of this crap. Except those sheets. We'll take those. Okay. Alright, so we have a travel backpack. We can potentially upgrade this now that we have all of the toolkits. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab one of each. Just see what else we can potentially... There are going to be some hard choices made here. Yeah, there definitely are. This is going to be... Actually, you know what? Let's unpack this. See what we got in here. There'll be a metric ton of meds and gear in here. Yeah, we've got meds coming out of here. We've got bandages, we've got water, we've got so much gear. So much gear. We've got an epi shot as well, which is quite nice. That can be merged. Take advantage of that. Yeah, alright, so... Bugger me, there will be some tough decisions made here. We got some cannabis joints though, that will be helpful. And we did say we were going to sell those. Let's sell those now. Okay, look at that. Whew, look how much cash we get from that, that's nice. Alright, someone did mention a nice set of... nice headset. We can afford this. Let's do it. Now, someone else was also bugging me for the RF receiver, so guess what? We're going to grab that too. And I'm going to put you up here. Nope, no I'm not. Take that. And the battery on that is pretty naff. Yeah, we'll just assemble it. Nice. Okay. Very nice. Okay. So now, what I really would like to do is try and upgrade this backpack and fix this. That would be a huge win. Would love to do that right now. I was going to say, do we have caffeine pills? We do now. There we go. Let's pop a couple of those. Keep the Sandman at bay. Alright, so we need to craft a repair toolkit, a medium repair toolkit. We need 2 grooming kits. Damn it. We only have 1. We can fix that, I think. Yes, I think we can. Let's go to the outskirts. I am quite happy to spend a bit of money to try and get the things we need. That is perfectly acceptable. As a monolith, you must do whatever you can to advance yourself, to advance the cause, whatever it takes. Monolith. Monolith. Hopefully we don't run into dramas. Okay, let's skirt around this thing because it's highly radioactive. And in we go. It is dark as in here. So dark. Don't think we need that on us. So we're just going to go to the trader here. We're going to see if we can buy some grooming kits. We might as well do whatever repairs we can here. Alright, these guys are all... It's just us. We cool? Come on. Alright, off we go. Let's just F5 real quick. Alright. So we need a couple of these. Might as well grab all 3. I think we needed 2 of these, as in 2 uses. Let's just have a look. Yep, we need 2 of those. We need a Zvezda glue tube and basic sewing kit. That is you. You've only got 2 uses, so we need 2 of those and a basic sewing kit, which has 4 uses. That should be enough. Okay. So with all of that, we should be able to craft this bad boy. There we go. Cool. Brilliant. Alright, so we're now able to repair this. This is a medium armor, right here. And we just need to sub in this stuff here. And what we can do though... this goes to 50. Please don't tell me I just sold all of the bits that we need. I may have sold a couple. That's okay, we can buy back the bits we need. I should have actually done this first. Never mind. Never you mind. See what this guy's got on him. See if there's anything that we can take away with us. And there is. I'll take this. Now we should actually check for the next backpack upgrade as well, which I will do shortly. What's that ammo stockpile looking like? Low. Alright, let's grab some while we're here. Can hear something nasty out there. I was gonna say, did we grab everything? We did not. Let's just grab that. Cool. Should tide us over. What are we gonna need for the... Careful, my dude. Okay, for our next backpack evolution... Travel backpack we paid for. Camping backpack is the one I have, so I think... No. No. Gonna need the combat, yeah. The combat backpack. So we need 13 mil-spec textiles, 12 durable textiles, and 12 basic sewing thread. That's 6 full things of thread. Which we can get here, okay. That's fine. Let's do that. Alright, let's return to base. Please take me back to Pripyat. We'll repair this stuff, don't you worry. We'll get it a decent chunk of the way there at least. I think. If we can't fully repair it, we should be able to though. We should be able to get it done. Gonna need to be careful. Okay, got him. And we are... Wow, we are overburdened by a fair margin. Let's just quick save real quick. Got ended. I didn't even see this guy. Oh wow. Look at you. Alright, let's get into cover real quick, I reckon. I heard that. That was here. Alright, I'm gonna call this guy out and give him some stuff. Yeah, there's something nasty out there. Just gonna pop another caffeine tablet. Yeah, there's a chimera here. Damn it, don't have a lot of rounds. Did they kill it? I'm not hearing it, but that doesn't mean shit. Assuming they killed it. Yeah? Hello? Anyone here? Well, this guy's still alive. That's something, I guess. Alright. We are back. Let's check this guy. I need to see when my dudes get here. What the hell are my guys? Come on. Where's my other guy? Okay, I need that from you, my dude. I need those and this. Take that too. Alright, well that can stay in there. So we're just going to check this. This will be the most important thing next. So we're going to try and repair this. Let's see what this guy had. Okay, yep, so we do need one of these. What can we repair you with? That's fine, because we can buy one of those. There we go. So if I grab this one and say this one, that should be plenty. So we'll get a fuel armor toolkit. Okay, we need some of this. Same deal. So we're going to grab one of these, and I'm thinking repairs 25. Yeah, I think we could probably get away with grabbing another one. I don't think it'd hurt. Let's grab this one. What else have we got here? Fire retardant fabrics. This will be same deal, so we're going to need another one. 7%. Alright, so that's 8 grand. Not including the cost for this, it's going to cost us roughly 8 grand to repair this full. Okay. So let's do that now. After we've had a drink. What is the time actually? It's getting late. Alright, let's repair this up. There was one last thing that I could have actually got. Durable textiles. Let's check that. Yeah, we actually have quite a few decent. Yep, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. We don't need to stress too much about that. Alright, so we swap out the durable textiles. Nope, no, we don't want to do that. We need to repair that first. Crap. Alright, so repair that to full. Same deal with this one. And we repair this one twice. Just in time for an emission. Let's save. Just in case. There we go. Alright, now we can repair. This one. We're missing this one, but that's fine. 83%. Perfect. Not a drama. This will be a big deal. Come on, man. Jesus, get out of the way. Just making sure that we have ecologist patches. We do. Sweet. Brilliant. Exactly what we need. Alright, so this can be repaired with regular repair material. We can use this guy right here. And we do have some materials to repair with. I'm going to grab these. They will definitely help. I'm going to grab some of these too. Okay, let's repair you. 87%. Grab you plus 3. This will use up some of our consumables, but that's fine. We will be fine. Okay, 90%. So now we can use this boy right here. Plus 7%. Hell yeah. That's perfect. Alright, that was everything, I guess. Yep. So we now have a 100%... Oh, the patch is still on there too. Sweet. So we now have a 100% SSP-99 Diamond Ecologist suit. That's going to get us entry to a lot of places. I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. These can all go back in. Now, we still have a backpack to craft. So let's see what we can do with what we have. Hoping that we can do something. Oops, gonna need one of these. Possibly one of these. Okay, let's craft some equipment. Oh yeah, look at that, we've got enough, we got plenty. Sweet. That's brilliant. And we're doing a double craft. What is going on there? Come on, my dude. We already did a craft. Come on. There we go. Alright, so now we got a combat backpack, which is fantastic. That'll allow us to carry even more gear. I doubt we'll have enough components and stuff to upgrade this completely. Yeah, I think we're going to be a little bit short on luck here. I think it's the tourist backpack, which is the final one. Yeah. So we're missing 2 cloth sheets of all the things, right? Damn. Where can we get cloth sheets from? Let's see if we can make this happen. I swear that you can get some stuff from this. Cloth sheets. Cloth sheets. No, definitely not that one. These, potentially? Camping backpacks? Yeah, I mean, these are actually possible. Not originally what I intended them for, but... Do you know what? We'll wait to see when the technician comes back, because maybe we can just purchase them. Yeah, these are durable textiles. These are actually quite light. Alright, pop these back in. That can stay too. Ooh, what's this one? That one has cloth, which we may or may not get back. Let's see what this guy's got. Nothing in the way of cloth sheets. Alright, so we're going to have to do what we need to. I really didn't want to disassemble these, but I think that's where we're going to have to go. Try and disassemble this, see what we get. Okay, so we did actually get some cloth sheets from that one, that's cool. So that really only leaves one thing left. Gonna have to disassemble one of these. Big shame, like I said, I had plans for this, but never mind, I guess. Alright. Let's see what we can... Oh, we do need... Nope, we got nothing there. We do need sewing. Okay, I think we need 7 of these. Sweet. Craft equipment, tourist backpack, bang, look at that. All the requirements. That's awesome. Man, that's good. That feels good. And now he's going to craft again. That's silly. What is that? That's some sort of weird bug. Plays 2 separate animations. Yes, my dude, I know you're tired. It's fine. Okay. Equip. And now we are rocking the best backpack in the game. Some of you are probably wondering, well, what the hell, Blondie? We're like episode 7 and you've already got the best backpack. You're already starting to acquire like some really high tier items here. What the fuck? It's alright, my friends. It's okay. Don't think we need that garbage. There really is a lot of stuff here. Okay, everything else is looking cool. So what do we got there? 77.9 kilo. And we're carrying 41.4. It's honestly not going to leave us a huge amount of stuff we grab. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's doable, I guess. Now, do you have anything on you? No, you don't. How about you? No, just those weapons. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're at the point where we can rest easier-ish. Kinda. Just checking over one last time. Having a quick... empty flasks. These can be sold. Got quite a few medkits actually, that's nice. And we do actually need just to... there we go. Got some basic medical. I didn't realize we got that. That was a little while ago, I think. Okay. Where is that trader guy? He's gone. Where did he go? I hope he's not dead. My brother, are you here? Alright, we're pretty tired, so I think we're just gonna rest. No final parting words from Charon? No. Alright. Let's rest up. Let's get ready for a new day. The dreams call to me. Everything I've been told about these vile, false visions seems to falter. I'm at a loss what to do, but I know I can no longer stay. It's too dangerous. And we are thirsty. Welcome back, Stalkers. We've had a very unsettled sleep. Things are feeling a bit off at the moment, and I don't think it's a good idea for us to hang around anymore. I'm not feeling comfortable with this. I'm not... Something's wrong. I'm not in the right headspace here. We need to go. We need to go. Okay. Yeah, I really need to travel on my own from here. Goodbye. You've been fantastic companions. Thank you, brothers. I appreciate your service. The Monolith appreciates your service. Jeez, I hope I said that convincingly. Alright, my friends. My viewers, we've reached a point in the story where things are changing. Obviously. So, what's going to happen is I'm going to do a quick tally. There will be spots like this throughout the remaining episodes for this season. But what I do is I hit escape, go into the menu. I'm going to do a quick tally of stuff. I'm actually going to save first. I'm going to do a quick tally of stuff into the new spreadsheet for Season 2. And that's going to drive what happens next. So I'm going to do that. We're going to cut briefly. I'm going to reload the game so that I don't lose any time while I'm tallying stuff up. I'm just going to save you guys the pain of that. And we'll pick up very shortly. Alright, here we are back again, my friends. Whoa! Just jump straight in. Everything is tallied up. These guys are hanging around. Don't really know why they're waiting for us, because we dismissed them. It's time for us to go. One last round, and we must leave. Gonna check out the axe very shortly. The longer we stay, the more danger we're in. And it's a shame too, because now these guys are offering some really, really good stuff. Okay. Let's grab our gear. This is going to be a bit of a struggle, I think, to carry all of the stuff that we need. Going to have to prioritize the stuff that we need. We are going to be massively overburdened if we try and carry everything. Man, there's a lot of stuff here. There's a lot of stuff here. Let's grab the patches. We definitely want those. Let's just grab everything that we believe we need. All of the helpful stuff, and those can be sold. Let's see where we sit after that. Really would like to grab all of that stuff. There's no way we're going to be able to carry all of this stuff. It's just not going to be possible. We're going to have to leave quite a lot behind. Really should try and grab the expert tools. They need to stay. There's no point bringing those with us. We're going to bring the empty flasks for sure. Alright, so we have a hell of a lot of stuff. Gonna need to prioritize what it is that we bring with. Gonna leave a couple of nades behind because they're a bit too much. Do you know what pains me? But we may have to leave some of that behind too. See what we've got here inside this medical pack. It's probably going to be about the same, to be honest. Weight-wise, could even be worse. Probably about the same. Alright, so we need to get rid of stuff. We need to get rid of stuff. Let's get rid of the non-essential stuff. That's going to weigh a bit. Can stay. As much as it pains me, they can stay. These are unnecessary. These are always handy. I'd never want to get rid of those. Not ever, ever, ever. Okay, what other stuff can we keep here? This stuff is all kind of necessary. We need all this stuff. I have a funny feeling it's going to come down to something like, I really don't want to get rid of the links. I don't want to get rid of the links at all. I don't really want to get rid of the binoculars either, but maybe we don't have much of a choice. I always knew this decision would be painful. Okay, they're in there, that's fine. Do you know what? Let's put this back in. If we epied this... If we epied this... Can we epi this? We may not be able to. He doesn't really sell anything. That's not really enough, I don't think. Gee whiz. This is kind of a no-brainer. Like, we really need that. Really need that. Alright, maybe we can keep the empty flasks here. I don't want to. So this will launch us up. This lasts a good long time. This would potentially get us to where we need to go. Do you know what? I'm thinking we may run with that. Alright. This is how it's going to go down. We're going to see if we can make it on an epi. If we don't... See, I'm just wondering if we sold one of these. Don't want to, because these actually sell pretty well with scientists and stuff. If I leave this here... And if we leave this ammo here, and if we leave, say, this ammo here, oh, it's a war of attrition, it's killing me. It's killing me. Batteries. They're not bad condition, I do want to keep those. I think we're kind of reaching a point where I just need to bite the bullet and leave stuff behind. It's just the way it's got to be. Got a lot of bandages, we could probably stand to leave some of them behind. Could probably leave some of this, some of this, some of this. And what have we got in the way of other gear? Got quite a few tourniquets now from all of that. Got a lot of water too, which is fine, we'll probably need that. 0.45. See, I don't want to drop any of these. So painful. So painful. Then again, if I ran a Hercules, that might actually... Yeah, I reckon that would probably get the job done if I had a few Hercules. Alright, let's save. Let's pop one of these. Okay, we are on our way, so that's fine. What have we got in the way of Hercules here? We got two. Let's grab them. Alright, we're off. We need to leave. This isn't the place for us right now, brothers. Goodbye, brothers. This is going to be a sluggish journey. Okay, we got a controller around here somewhere. Now, this is the other part of the challenge. Trying not to get ourselves killed because we're overburdened. Yep, it's on. When this wears up, I might actually epi up. That way we can get to where we need to go. Just need to get away. Need somewhere to go. I need somewhere alone to think about things. Whatever this is, Whatever's going on, I need to figure it out. On my own. That was a chimera. That was a chimera. As long as there are still gunshots, chimera's not coming in this direction. We just want to move on without much drama. No? Thank you. So yes, back out of character for a little bit. Day 5 was the cutoff point. That's why I've been pushing so hard to get as much gear as I can for day 5. Because once we reach day 5, it's bug out time. Friends, this is Blondie's bug out challenge. I apologize that it's been such a long time in the making. Oh yeah. Right now, we need a hideout, we need shelter. We need somewhere to exist, to be alone, to be ourselves, to think. To try and pry open whatever is going on here. That sounds like a zombie. That's a zombie, alright. That's close. Whatever that was. That is real close. There's a lot of them. Let's just back up a little bit, hey? Take a chill pill. Whoa! Whoa! Get down. Heal boy. A little bit of this. We can burn some resources, it's fine. Okay. That actually brings us back under again. There's a bandit out there. Just gonna grab those two. If you've got any meds, we'll grab those too. No, okay, let's just cancel that. Nope, cancel that. We're too heavy. Yeah, we'll grab those. Grab it all. Okay. That is... what is that? That's us. They are brothers. They will not attack me. But I don't wish to see them. I don't think it's a good idea. Probably could jab the Epi right now. Do have a mod that lets you double up on effects, so you could have two strength effects going at the same time. Not sure if one overrides the other, or if it adds them together. Not completely sure about that. But it is nice being able to say, You know, drink 2 lots of water if you need to. Not have to wait for the radiation purge effect to wear off, which is really kind of annoying. So I'll show you where we're heading. Let's just get down this hill a little bit. Just a little bit of cover here. Okay. So I scouted before, and I have found an area right here. This little farmstead here is where we're heading. That's going to be our bug out shelter. We're going to set up a base there. Going to set up a camp. There are a bunch of items we need in order to do that. This is all part of the new upgrade system that I've got going on for this season. Custom upgrade recipes, specifically around base building and player improvement. I'll show you guys more of the spreadsheet at the start of the next episode, but for now we're just going to bug out to the base. Just want to get to the base, drop our gear off, get ourselves established, all that sort of stuff. And the requirements for setting up the initial shelter are pretty steep. We don't have all the components we need to do that yet, so we're just kind of gonna have to wing it. Initially, we're gonna have to do some tasks, make some money, which is why we have the ecologist suit. Okay, we're gonna need to sell a lot of goods. We're gonna need to accept some ecologist tasks. It'll get us into shooty bang bang. It'll get us into Yantar and other places. It'll just open up a lot of areas of the zone that would normally be locked off to someone like Monolith. We could cause a lot of mayhem while we're there, but really we need to lay low for a while. This Hercules lasts a damn long time. Ugh, we're practically crawling at this point. So we did burn off a bit of stuff. We burned off some rounds, killing those zombies. Yeah, we only have 10 left. So the rule of the bug out after day 5, well, as soon as day 5 hits, you grab no companions, all companions are dismissed. You grab as much as you can carry, and no more, obviously. So you can med yourself up and try and get as far as you need to. I'm just going to save again. But you can only carry, you must be alone and you can only carry whatever it is that you're physically able to carry. That's all you could do. You can't go back to the stash and raid it again. That's it. Whatever's in that stash now is lost. It's gone. We are bugged out and we're not looking back. Oh, is it another crash? Nope, it's not. Ooh. Freaked me out for a minute there. Not sure what happened there. So the first part of the bug out is to establish a base somewhere. Initially I had picked out a bunch of locations which were viable, which would be legal bug out areas. But I mean, effectively you could establish a bug out camp anywhere if you're playing as Monolith, because you can withstand emissions, you can withstand psystorms. The only thing you need to watch out for is mutants, which is kind of why I'm picking this shelter. Also kind of like the house as a shelter, that farm as a shelter. There's just something about it that screams shelter to me. It's a place where I can establish a base of operation. Yes, I know that there are spawns in there sometimes. I've had some bullshit, like, spawn on top of me kind of spawns, as in I've spawned in and I've been moving about the base, and even though I've got, you know, spawns set to beyond 75 meters, shit would still spawn right in on top of me. And that's why I've got the bullshit rule. If bullshit like that happens, we reload and it does not count. Just gonna... Okay. Alright, so that's worn off. We're just gonna pop the epi now. Let's not stuff around. Let's get this done. That's what I'm talking about. That's the shit, baby. Got anything in here? I don't think we do. I think we pretty much looted this the last time we were through. I wish you could set tents like this that don't move around, because the tents that you can set, they... Whoa! Look at you. How on earth did that take so long to... I didn't actually want to loot him, but sure. No? Don't want to play? Yeah, you better run. Alright, save, and we are just going to go. So, here's how it's going to work. We're going to go around. It's because we can be spotted. And the ecologist bunker just down there. Just need to be careful. Pretty sure we can head down and we should be okay. Provided we don't run into a group, should be okay. There is a stash up there, yes I know. We can't carry a huge amount, so we're going to come back. Going to use this ridgeline to hide us. There can be mercs down there. We got ecologists, loners, clear sky, some melting pot. We just need to be careful of this area here, because sometimes this has controllers. And we need to be careful of the mutants over in this area too, because there's someone over there. There's someone there. That's a zombie. That sounds like it's coming from the house. Right? That's a pseudo-giant. It's relatively close. We're just going to give that a wide berth. I just want to stow this gear. I don't really want to get into too much shooty bang bang. Don't want to get spotted. Don't want to get shot. Don't really want this epi to run off before we get there either. Sounded like Judy, maybe? Was it Judy down there? Can we see anything? Thought I saw something. Okay, that looks like a body. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's Sin. Cool. Well, they are friendly, so that's fine. Alright, cool. Cool. Looks like another body over there, maybe. Nope, that's just debris. Did they loot the pseudo-giant? Is the question. I was gonna say they must have. Alright, well if Sin have walked through this area, then I'm hoping it's relatively clear. But they could have gone on the outside. Alright, we're gonna save real quick. Okay, we got a zombie there. It's another one of the reasons I don't mind this area. Zombies often spawn in and they protect this area. And they are friendly to us. So we are, as long as they're here, we are relatively well protected, and we don't have to worry about talking to anyone. Just hoping that they don't nuke my base. And there they all are. Alright, let's establish a stash right here, a master stash we shall call. Master stash. For now, we need this in order to put our gear in. Okay, that can go in. These can go in. That can be sold at some point. The swag can actually go down. Let's keep that. Okay, I'm going to drop off all of the other gear that we don't need to keep on us right this moment. Okay, all of that stuff. There's a little hint for you. If I'm holding onto it, it's probably important. Oops, I normally carry 6 of those on me. Thank you. One of these can stay. Alright, we're actually not looking too bad at the moment. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with the stuff we've got. That's not bad at all. Ah, we got some aquatabs too. That's awesome. So we can fill up these empty flasks. You know what? Let's do that now. Let's do it now. Just gonna save. Yeah, we're fine. They look threatening. They're fine. Hope that we don't run into random BS on our way here. There is apparently a stash here, but I've had lots of problems trying to locate it. I have no idea where it is. It's in here somewhere. So we can fill up our flask. Fill. Brilliant. So now we have dirty water, and we can purify that with aquatabs. Sweet. Purified water. So use up each use of the dirty water goes with a use of the aquatabs. So there was 3 of each. All 3 have been converted. So no aquatabs left, and we have 3 purified water. We could have also boiled it at a fire, which we don't have right now. There's a few things we're missing for our setup, but that's where establishing the base and everything sort of comes into it. So friends, people, you know what, we will explore this place real quick, because there is some stuff upstairs that may hold stash gear. What we got up here? Anything? No. Yeah, I thought we had some gear up here. Never mind. Never mind. Your princess is in another castle. Alright friends, well this is us. We have successfully bugged out to our new location. Our dingy little hut. We are still deep in the center zone. We are in Kapachi. But it's now ours, and we will make it home over the course of many, many episodes. There is lots more to come, my friends. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, do me a favor. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends. Share anywhere, I don't know, Reddit, Discord, wherever you normally hang out. For people who might enjoy this sort of content. And until next time, good hunting, Stalker.